This is the Transformers Masterpiece movie series MPM 9 Autobot Jazz from the movie Transformers. I picked up this figure on clearance at my local Toy Kingdom store. Here's a quick look at the packaging. It's one of those small movie masterpiece figures. Now, I know what you're going to say. You're probably thinking, hey, didn't you already quit the movie masterpiece line and any form of masterpiece figures? Yeah, you're right. I did. I stopped this masterpiece line, even the movie masterpiece line. But as you can clearly see right here, it was selling for, that translates to about $110. That was the original retail price. That's not hobby shop prices. That's regular toy store, brick and mortar retail store price. It went on clearance this week for approximately about $54. And the particular Toy Kingdom store that I went to had an additional 10% discount for the month for all Hasbro products, even those that were on clearance. So I got an extra 10% off. So I got it for about under $50, about $48.60 or yeah, $48, $49. So I could not resist that deal, and I've not reviewed this figure. I mean, how can you beat that price, right? And I caved in and I bought it. So here we are. Anyway, let's get this guy out of packaging. And here is Jazz out of packaging together with the Studio Series 86 Jazz. Who do you think did it better? A lot of G1 fans are obviously into the new 86 figure, but this one, it just has a ton of amazing details. I am actually quite impressed. I did not expect it to have this much details put into this. Even the butt spikes are present right there, made of soft PVC material so you don't hurt anybody, but they didn't have to put that. They put the butt spikes. Very cool. And it's so accurate to how Jazz looked like in the movie. He's got a ton of articulation. The head is on a ball joint and on a hinge. He's got a waist swivel. Shoulders and arms. The arms can go in and out, forward and backward. He's got double jointed elbows. The wrists or hands are amazing. They've got a hinge right here. They go up and down. Each finger has double jointed articulation. I thought that was pretty amazing. The hips, you can go forward and backward, in and out. The thigh swivel, double jointed knees, and the rocker tilt. Some useless toe right here made of die cast toe right here. It adds for some stability. However, on my copy of the figure, the articulation, the joints do seem a little bit loose and flimsy. So sometimes I have trouble, standing him up sometimes, getting him into some decent poses. He also comes with some accessories. He comes with Sam Witwicky. Take the cube, Sam. Which is pegged on this base, which is... Frankly, I didn't see the need for this one. Why did we even have this kind of figure? This was a waste of budget. They could have put it for more paint. He's got his gun with a shield. Transform with a shield. Oh, he can hold it. You gotta close up the fist like this and stick it in right there. He's got his gun. That's pretty cool too. Okay, get rid of that. And then he has this. This is his spinal column. You're probably wondering why. No, you're probably not. If you've watched the first movie, Megatron does split him in half, and there is a switch right here, which allows you to switch. Press that button right there. It allows you to detach the upper half of the robot, and then you can plug this spine appendage or accessory, just like that, and then Megatron splits him in two. This was a very nice touch. I thought this was genius. And, you know, I've said a lot of things about the movie masterpiece figures that are just so complicated to transform, very expensive and all that. Yes, they are. They still are, but kudos and props and credit where credit is due. The details of this figure are just absolutely gorgeous. I think I might keep it. I don't know. Okay, let's move on to some quality issues and defects. You know, it never goes away. This is Chefatron videos, and Hasbro, you know, I already, I mean, I would be surprised if I actually got a perfect figure that's not defective. All the figures I get, as you know, always are defective. The first one is this one. There's a shoulder piece right here. Let me show it. And it's missing a screw. I mean, if I can just show that right there. See right there? There should be a screw there, because if there's no screw, this thing would fly off, and it's missing a screw. And how do I know it's missing a screw? This other one has it's got a screw right there. So come on, Hasbro. But you know, that's just my bad luck. You've seen my videos. I always have bad luck. All right, that's one. I know there's more, right? There's more quality defects. This visor, there's a gimmick right here when you pop up the forehead and you can fold that in. It did not want to fold. That clear plastic got stuck right there on his forehead, and I pushed it down and it broke. Some bits of that clear plastic got stuck there. I had to fish it out with a very thin screwdriver and some tweezers. I took it out, but you can clearly see some broken pieces right there where it should have been whole. There should have been a tab right there, and it's missing because it's supposed to tab in right there securely. Now it's loose. It doesn't affect it as much. I mean, you can still fold it down and then you can fold it up. It's fine. I mean, it won't affect the gimmick, but quality issue number 2. So 2 defective pieces from a brand new figure. I mean, hooray for Hasbro, right? And I'm pretty sure you guys, your copies are fine. It's just my copy. As always, I don't know how it happens. Just dumb luck. Okay, so let's get him transformed into his car mode. The dreaded transformation of this figure. Lots of involved steps and all that. I'm going to try my best, do my best to show you the transformation as neatly and as flush as possible. So let's get right to it. First thing you want to do is the head. You want to fold that neck joint up like this. Clear the collarbones. That, fold the head down like that, and tab it away right there. Fold it away and it's fine. It should be flush. And the collarbones, they just stay right here. This one's a little tighter than this one. I feel like I'm going to break it, but it's fine. Okay, so that's the head and neck done. Now he's a headless Jazz. Okay, and then what you want to do is you want to fold the fists. Go ahead and straighten out the fingers, the tips, and all that. And then just fold them into like a cone or a pyramid. And then what you want to do is you want to untab the window right here. That'll form the window. And then fold out the fists. And then these 4 arms are going to fold out this way. And then they're going to fold all the way back. Make sure the hands are out of the way. They'll fold all the way back here. And fold right back there and cover the wheels. Same thing here. Go ahead and fold it up like this, and then cover that wheel. They'll form the fenders of the front part of the Pontiac Solstice. Okay, so that's that. And then what you want to do is the shoulder. Okay, fold it out like this. Okay. See if we can. Okay, do it this way. Okay, and then this one's gonna fold out this way, and then gonna form the door. Oh, okay, you gotta fold the fists this way, and then okay. Then form the door. Okay, the side part of the car. So that was easy peasy. Okay, do the same on the other side. Okay, Untab the shoulders. This. Make sure that thing doesn't fall off because it doesn't have a screw. And then tab it in like this. Fold the fists like this. Okay, and then somehow find a way to okay, and there you go. Nope. What did I do? Okay. All right. That's the arms. Those are the arms transformed. Don't worry if they go out of place. It's easy to fold them back. Okay. Next thing you want to do is the back part. You want to fold these fins like this. Fold them down like that. The butt spikes, fold them there, and then fold them like this to the middle. Untab this part right here and fold it back like that. And like this. It's just going to stay like that. Okay, and then should we do the legs? No, we'll do the torso first. Okay, untab right here. Okay, it's very similar to the old Jazz toys. Okay, and then what you want to do is you want to fold these chest pieces out like that. Fold, untab the hood piece like this. Okay, and then what you want to do is rotate that entire torso assembly just like that. Fold up that hood, get it out of the way, and then rotate the front part of the chest like this. Lots of rotations, I know. And then what you want to do is you can close up that hood. Make sure the arms are not in the way. All right, and then the windshield is going to tab in and secure that hood in place. And the arms, they're just going to stay right there. We're going to tab them all. They're the last things that will secure the car mode. Okay, and this one, this is probably one of the pegs of doom in this figure. Go ahead and tab it in like that. That was easy, but take it off. You have to like wiggle it before you break anything. So like that, like this. Okay, then we can do the legs. The legs, fold them down like this on the hips. Make sure they're together. And then the side skirts on the hips, just folds that like that. And then the feet, go ahead and untab these. Gonna fold back like this. Fold back like this. Okay, attach. These are gonna fold back like this. These are gonna fold back like this. The feet are the wheels. I'm gonna fold up like this, fold up like this. Okay, and then untab the shins. I guess shins here are gonna untab just like that. Untab like that. Okay, and then fold up all the way like this. Fold up all the way like this. Fold them all the way back like this. Fold them back all the way up like this. Right. Make sure they're all the way up there. And these panels like here, they're gonna line up and form the rear part of the car. Just like that. It's actually a lot easier than it looks. It just looks so difficult because I'm making a mess of things. Okay, so once you've reached this point, then you're in absolutely wonderful shape. What you want to do is you want to fold everything back like this. Okay, we're going to fold and combine. Okay. Fold these panels down like that. And then, come on, like that. Go ahead and I guess tab this back part right here. Come on. Okay. Okay. break anything. Come on. Okay. 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 See, that was easy. Okay, and then all that's left really right now is to just fold up these arms and just combine them, form the side parts of the car. So that's probably should be that difficult. Okay. 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 Now it is becoming clear why I decided to quit this line. Oh man. Sneak that in. Right there, right there, right there. Okay, this one's good. It actually just tabbed in on its own, and then this one. Okay, just gotta line it up. Okay, come on. Okay. Okay. Do we do it? There you go. Looking gorgeous. Pontiac Solstice alt mode. And if you do it properly, the car mode should roll without scraping the floor. It's okay on mine. It's a little bit scraping. I don't know why. I've done everything right. These bits are actually the ones scraping, but oh, there you go. It's a lot more quiet. Yep, very cool looking alt mode. Optimus, let's go get Bumblebee. So looking at the details of the alt mode of MPM Jazz, the car mode is gorgeous. I love this silver, this metallic silver paint on it. Some issues here and there, but I love that it feels like it has a clear coat on it. It's not such a flat type of silver. Nice looking rims. Everything folds neatly on the under chassis. Nice grille, spoiler. The weapons, you can actually store them on the spoiler, just like in the old toy, the old movie one toy. And then the spine, you can actually store it and plug it here. The only thing you can't store in alt mode is this guy. He actually looks too big. I don't know. No, just right. Just right. Okay. So, very nice, wonderfully designed alt mode. And for some size comparisons in alt mode, here is MPM Jazz with the Studio Series 86. Jazz, and this Pontiac Solstice is really looking very nice. But yeah, it's much bigger than I thought it would be. And so some final thoughts on this figure. I cannot recommend this figure to the casual collector. I would recommend it if you are a big fan of the Masterpiece, the movie Masterpiece line. If you love jazz in the movies, sure. But I would recommend you get it at a decent price, like on clearance or 20% off. Don't pay full price for this figure. Don't pay scalper prices for it. Don't pay hobby shop prices for it. I would recommend that you wait. Some store is going to have this on a discount. That's the time you get it. I don't think it's worth the $110 it's going for out here in Manila. Some shops were selling it for 80 bucks. For 50 bucks, $50, it's worth it, I think, if you love jazz. But if you're just a casual collector, this is not for you. My suggestion is you just hunt down the Studio Series figure. You know, it's going for $25, $30. I think that's a better alternative. It's a lot more fun. This one is something that you just display. You don't really play around with. And, you know, it feels like it's a puzzle. It's like a jigsaw puzzle. If you want to try to blow some steam off, you just want something to do that's not too cerebrally taxing. It'll just challenge your manual dexterity, hand-eye coordination. Sure, but if you're looking for fun, this is not the figure you want to get. With that being said, I thought the details of this figure were absolutely amazing. The likeness, the accuracy is so spot on. Kudos to the design team, but I wish I could have just made it more fun. And as always, these kinds of things, if you're a collector, you play with your toys, don't keep it mint in box. It's an opaque box. You'll never know what's inside until you open it up. And like mine, I'm glad I did. There's a couple of defects in it, as usual. I mean, it's nothing new. Again, like I said, I'll be surprised if the Hasbro product I bought was not defective in some form or another. It's just my curse, just my luck with Hasbro. Let me know in the comments what you think of this figure. And as always, hit that notification bell so you never miss out on any of my latest video reviews. If it's your first time here, please subscribe. If you want to help the channel out, please check out my Patreon account. There's a link in the description box below. Thanks for watching. Thank you so much for staying till the very end of the video. I just wanted to give an update. After I shot the initial scenes and initial footage of this review, I went back to that Toy Kingdom store where I bought the movie masterpiece Jazz from, and I had it exchanged for a new one. I already told them that there was some defect in that product, and if they had one more or they had some stock left, I'd need to exchange it. And luckily, they still had one more left in stock, and I was able to exchange that defective product for a new one. So I'm hoping this one does not have any more defects, or the same issues. I hope they don't repeat, or there are no new issues. I guess that's what I'm trying to say with this new product. So let's get it open. Actually, I haven't seen it. I've just taken off the adhesive, but I haven't actually opened it. I wanted to do it in camera, do it with you guys. We'll find out together. Okay. So far, so good. This one's a little detached. It's kind of scaring me. Okay, so here's the second copy, or my second copy of the movie masterpiece Jazz out of the clamshell. And yeah, it still rolls. Like, you can still hear that scraping underneath, and it's this die-cast pieces and bit of plastic that's really scraping, and I don't know why. It's also present. It was also present in on the first copy that I got of this figure, but I was able to tab in both panels, side door panels in alt mode, unlike how it was in packaged. So it was pretty okay. So let's just see if this one is fine. So go ahead and check this one first, and looks like the screw is present right there. Okay, very cool. And so is it also on this one? Yes, it's also on this one. So both screws are there, so that's good. There's a little bit of scuffing right there on this part right here, on the underside compared to this one. I guess that's okay. That's forgivable, as long as it has the screw. So it seems there's no quality issues on the screws missing. Next, we need to check the head. Here, come on. Ugh. Peg of doom. Okay, and then the head, put it back down. Okay, how about that visor? Let me see if it's still gonna break. Okay, moment of truth. Let's see if this visor will go down. Come on. Come on now. Okay, there you go. Went down nicely, and that teeny tiny tab right there is intact. And it reminds me of Black Arachnia, but right there you can clearly see it's intact, nothing broken, and we can snap it back in safely. Whew. Okay, big sigh of relief. Very happy. This is probably the only issue on this figure, but I mean, you can't win them all, right? I'm just happy that there is a screw present on both panels, and that tab on that visor is not broken. It's healthy. This could be like a battle damage, like giving him more character. So yeah, as long as the top part of the car, yeah, everything's fine in alt mode. This one is on the undercarriage, so under chassis, so it's not really going to be a big problem. So there you go, folks. Thank you for putting up with this last bit of the video. It's a great figure, and it looks like I'm going to keep this figure. Once again, thanks for watching.